Hello YouTube, Super Squad 123 here, and I wanted to make this video for a number of reasons. One is because I was trying to make videos before, and well, I just couldn't think of anything better to do. I mean, yes, I did make those other two videos, like Skull, Moment of Truth. That was somewhat okay. But my other video, the 12 Days of Kamen Riders, yeah, I think that one might be one of my worst works. I mean, that one might be like way down on the totem pole of success. But no, what I wanted to talk to you about is something that everyone's been talking about. The next American Kamen Rider series. Everyone keeps asking this question. When's it gonna come out? What's it gonna be? Well, I happen to know that many of you on YouTube have already come up with a lot of the ideas. I, for one, have come up with a few myself, such as Kamen Rider Ace Warrior, which is basically an adaptation for Kamen Rider Blade, and Kamen Rider Beetle, which is an adaptation of Kamen Rider Kabuto. But then it hit me. Why not design one for all of them? And what better Kamen Rider to make an American adaptation for than Kamen Rider Decade? You can make an adaptation of Kamen Rider Decade, then you can introduce all those other riders. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, let's see what you got. You've got Kuga, you've got Akito, you've got Faiz, Blade, Hibiki, Kabuto, Den-O, and Kiva. You notice they didn't count Ryuki. Ryuki's already been done. Marvel has already done it. In the TV series Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, before they introduced episode 1, they had a mini-series, each one detailing each Avenger in a certain situation. Why not do that with Kamen Riders? And you can even do like a countdown thing. Like, so many days till the premiere of the next of Kamen Rider 10. Or whatever Saban wants to call it, or whoever wants to produce the next Kamen Rider series. Anyway, the miniseries would basically detail each rider. Their origins, their powers, their villains. But then there's also certain other riders. There are the Showa riders from the Showa era. I mean, how can you do the Heisei era Kamen Riders without doing the Showa era right? Truth is, a lot of them already been done. In the Saban Masked Rider series, they had a sequence in which Masked Rider gets assisted by Masked Rider warriors. And who were these Masked Rider warriors? They were heroes portrayed by Showa-era writers. However, they weren't able to put all of them in there. And if they were, they didn't really tell much about them. Now that was pretty obvious that they pretty much got the story down for Ichigo, V3, X, Amazon, and Stronger, Sky Rider, Super 1, Zikaros, and of course, RX. But you've still got Eagle, Riderman, and Black, which is what RX was beforehand. Now, I don't know what kind of story you could write down for Nego and Riderman, but you can definitely tell a good story for Black, and I know just the story for it. Put him as the Masked Rider before Dex. That's right. Make him the Masked Rider who was Dex's father. Therefore, if they wanted to, they could take the scene from the Kamen Rider Decade series where Kamen Rider Black and Kamen Rider Black RX fought together and have it, and then in the American adaptation they can have it to where father and son are actually fighting together. That, I believe, would make an excellent show. Now the hard part. The three movie writers, Shin, Zo, and Jay. I have no idea how anyone is supposed to work those three. In a sense, Shin, Zo, and Jay are sort of extremely complicated. Shin has got to be like very disturbing, I suppose would be the right word for it. I mean, his henshin basically shows him metamorphosizing. I mean, can anyone say pre-Hulk? Or something dealing with Hulk? And come on, the whole ripping of the shirt and then the whole biceps bulging. You're basically competing with Lou Ferrigno for the Hulk part. Then there's Z.O. Genetically a cyborg fused with a grasshopper. How are you supposed to put that into American adaptation that's good for children? And then there's Jay. How are you supposed to explain a cyborg rider able to grow into a giant? If they do put these movie writers into the TV series, I hope they come up with some very good and extremely convincing background stories. Well, I guess that's all for today. So, I'll see what else I can comment on. And until then, please watch my movies. Please watch my shows. Rate, comment, and if you want to, subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice day.